The South China Sea. A shimmering expanse of water, rich in resources and history. Yet this maritime heartland is troubled. China's shadow looms large, its ambition casting a pall over the region. Beijing's hunger for control is insatiable, its claims over the South China Sea as expansive as they are dubious. Artificial islands sprout from the seafloor, transformed into fortresses of concrete and steel, bristling with weaponry. Fishing boats, backed by the might of the Chinese Coast Guard, harass and intimidate their neighbors, a blatant disregard for international law and sovereign rights. The world watched with growing unease. But for the Philippines, a nation of islands scattered across this contested sea, China's aggression struck at the very heart of its existence. For years, Manila had sought a peaceful resolution, clinging to the hope of coexistence with its powerful neighbor. But China's actions spoke louder than words, shattering any illusion of amicable partnership. The year 2012 marked a turning point. Chinese vessels brazenly occupied Scarborough Shoal, denying access to Filipino fishermen, and asserting Beijing's dominance. The seizure of Scarborough Shoal was not just an assault on Philippine sovereignty, it was a blow to the nation's pride. The Filipino people, known for their resilience and unwavering spirit, refused to be cowed. From the bustling streets of Manila to the remote islands scattered across the archipelago, a wave of defiance swept the nation. The message was clear: the Philippines would no longer tolerate China's bullying. The government, under increasing pressure to protect its territorial integrity, embarked on a decisive shift in its national security strategy. Deterrence became the new mantra, a recognition that only by bolstering its military capabilities could the Philippines hope to counter China's growing assertiveness. Filipinos from all walks of life rallied behind the call to defend their nation, demanding a stronger stance against Chinese aggression. This groundswell of public support provided the mandate for the government to embark on a path of military modernization and the strengthening of alliances with like-minded nations. With a newfound sense of urgency, the Philippines embarked on an ambitious program of military modernization. Decades of underfunding were reversed as defense budgets witnessed significant increases. The focus was clear: to acquire the necessary equipment and training to deter aggression and defend the nation's maritime domain. The armed forces underwent a significant overhaul, shifting from a primarily land-based force to one capable of effectively operating in the maritime domain. New warships were commissioned, equipped with advanced radar systems and anti-ship missiles, bolstering the Philippine Navy's ability to patrol its territorial waters and respond to threats. The Philippine Air Force, once reliant on outdated aircraft, saw the arrival of modern fighter jets, enhancing its capacity to secure the nation's airspace. The long-standing alliance with the United States was reinvigorated, with the Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement granting U.S. forces greater access to Philippine bases and facilitating joint military exercises. Beyond the U.S., the Philippines deepened its security partnerships with countries like Australia, Japan, and India, forging a network of alliances aimed at deterring aggression and maintaining stability in the Indo-Pacific region. China's aggressive actions inadvertently ignited a powerful force within the Philippines, the Bayanihan spirit. This deeply ingrained cultural value, emphasizing community and unity in the face of adversity, resonated throughout the nation as Filipinos rallied together to confront the external threat. Public trust in the military surged, a testament to its role as the protector of the nation's sovereignty. Citizens from all walks of life, students, professionals, artists, and entrepreneurs, expressed their support for the armed forces, recognizing their sacrifice and dedication. This outpouring of national pride transcended social and economic divides, uniting the nation in a shared commitment to safeguarding its future. The Bayanihan spirit extended beyond mere displays of patriotism, manifesting in tangible actions, with citizens contributing to fundraising efforts for the military and advocating for stronger defense policies. Section 5. Gateway to the East, the Philippines' strategic significance. The Philippines occupies a pivotal position in the Indo-Pacific region, its archipelago strategically located at a maritime crossroads. This geographical reality underscores the nation's significance in global trade and security, making it a focal point in the geopolitical rivalry between China and the United States. The South China Sea, which Beijing seeks to dominate, is a vital artery of global commerce. Over $5 trillion worth of goods transit through its waters annually, connecting Asia's bustling economies with the rest of the world. Recognizing the Philippines' strategic importance, the United States and its allies have increased their investments in the nation's defense capabilities. Advanced radar systems have been deployed, providing early warning of potential threats, while joint naval patrols have become increasingly frequent, demonstrating a commitment to maintaining freedom of navigation in the region. Section 6. Shifting Tides. The Economic Realignment. China's aggressive behavior in the South China Sea has had unintended consequences, triggering a reassessment of economic ties and leading to a gradual shift in investment flows away from Beijing and towards more stable and reliable partners, with the Philippines emerging as a prime beneficiary. International businesses, once drawn to China's low labor costs and vast market, have grown increasingly wary of the risks associated with its assertive foreign policy and disregard for international norms. The Philippines, with its young and English-speaking workforce, improving infrastructure, and commitment to democratic values, presents an increasingly attractive alternative. Foreign direct investment has surged in recent years, particularly in sectors such as technology, manufacturing, and logistics. This economic realignment, driven in part by China's own actions, has bolstered the Philippines' economic resilience and positioned it as a key player in the evolving landscape of global trade and investment. Section 7. Digital Guardians, the Philippines' Cyber Bastion. The South China Sea dispute is not confined to the physical realm. It has spilled over into cyberspace, where China has demonstrated its willingness to engage in cyber espionage and disinformation campaigns to advance its strategic objectives. In response, the Philippines has embarked on a comprehensive effort to bolster its cyber defenses, recognizing that national security in the 21st century requires vigilance in both the physical and digital domains. Investment in cybersecurity infrastructure has been prioritized, with the government establishing dedicated agencies tasked with monitoring cyber threats, responding to incidents, and coordinating efforts across various sectors. Recognizing the importance of human capital, the Philippines has implemented programs to nurture local talent in cybersecurity, encouraging young Filipinos to pursue careers in this critical field. The nation has actively engaged in international collaborations, sharing intelligence and best practices with like-minded partners. By strengthening its digital defenses, the Philippines is not only safeguarding its own national security but also contributing to a more secure and stable cyberspace for all. Section 8. A changed nation, a shifting world. China's assertiveness in the South China Sea has had a profound impact on the Philippines, transforming it from a nation once hesitant to assert its rights into a confident actor determined to defend its sovereignty and interests. This transformation has been evident not only in its military modernization and strengthened alliances, but also in its people's spirit and outlook. The Philippines of today is a nation more aware of its place in the world, its strategic importance, and the challenges it faces. The South China Sea dispute has galvanized a sense of national unity and purpose, reminding Filipinos of the importance of safeguarding their hard-won freedoms and democratic values. This newfound resolve has extended beyond the realm of security, influencing the nation's economic policies, diplomatic engagements, and even its cultural identity. The world has taken note of the Philippines' resilience, its commitment to the rules-based international order, and its willingness to stand up for its rights. Section 9. China's Blunder, the Price of Hubris. China's actions in the South China Sea, driven by a belief in its own exceptionalism and a desire to reclaim what it perceives as its historical sphere of influence, have proven to be a strategic miscalculation. Instead of cowing its neighbors into submission, Beijing's aggression has had the opposite effect, galvanizing opposition and strengthening the resolve of nations determined to resist its hegemonic ambitions. The Philippines stands as a testament to the perils of China's approach. By underestimating the Filipino people's resilience and the international community's commitment to upholding a rules-based order, Beijing has inadvertently created a more united and determined adversary. The Philippines' military modernization, strengthened alliances, and economic diversification all stand as direct consequences of China's miscalculation. China's aggressive posture in the South China Sea has alarmed countries far beyond the region, prompting them to reassess their own relationships with Beijing and seek closer security ties with like-minded partners. China's quest for regional hegemony has, ironically, led to a more robust and coordinated international response, one that seeks to uphold the principles of freedom of navigation, respect for sovereignty, and peaceful resolution of disputes.